Okay, let's talk about continuity at a point. By definition, continuity of a point, if a function f of x is continuous at x equals to a is a value, provided all three of the following conditions hold true, which is condition 1, f of a exists, condition 2, the limit of f of x at as x approaches a exists at x equals a, condition 3, the limit of f of x as x approaches a equals to the value or the function value at x equals to a. So if a function f of x is not continuous at x equals a, the function is called discontinuous at x equals a. There are two types of discontinuity. Number one, jump discontinuity, and number two, removable discontinuity. Let's take a look at a couple of examples. In the first figure here, we have condition 1 is satisfied and condition 2 and 3 fail. If you go back to condition 1, is essentially the function or the value of that function at x equals to a exists, and then the limit, condition 2 is the limit of that function at x approaches a exists, and number 3, the limit equals to the function value. So in this case, at the value of a, the function value exists, which is that point there. However, the limit of the value, the limit of the function at x equals to a is not met, as well as therefore condition 1 and condition 2 is not the same, or condition 3 is basically not fulfilled. So in this second example, we have at x equals to a, the value, however, undefined, as is shown here with this circle. So condition 1, which is the value of that function at x equals to a, in this case shows discontinuity, and therefore condition 1 failed, and therefore as you can see here, condition 2 is the limit of that function at a actually is satisfied. Okay, this is the limit value in the circle. However, condition 2 is not the same as condition 1, and therefore condition 1 and 3 both fail. So in the second example, we also have a discontinuity that we call removable discontinuity, and then on the first example here is called jump discontinuity, because the value of a as approaching a from the left is not the same as the limit of that function as value of x approaches a from the right. As you can see here, the value is in this point and that point there. Example 3, we have the value of x at x equals to a here is fulfilled by this point here, by the dot here, and the limit of this function from the left and from the right is also fulfilled at this circle point here. However, the value of the function is not the same as the limit value in the top, therefore condition 3 fails. On this figure 4, we have condition 1, which is the value of x at x equals to a is fulfilled based on this point here, the dot circle here, and then the limit of that function as x approaches a from the left and from the right also exists, and it's at the equal value, and therefore the condition 1 and condition 2 is fulfilled, therefore this line is continuous. So the function is continuous at x equals to a. These are a couple of example of continuous function. Number 1, polynomial function such as x to the power of 4 minus x squared is always continuous. Exponential function is also continuous. For example, 4 raised to the power of x plus 2 minus 5 is continuous at all value of x. Sine function such as sine 2x minus 4 is also continuous at all value of x. Cosine function is also continuous at all value of x. The following functions are continuous everywhere they are defined on their domain. So on their domain. For example, here the function f of x equals to 2 ln x, where x greater than 0, then yes, the function is continuous. X is positive. Excuse me. Second function, tangent. For example, tan x plus 2 and x is not equal to pi over 2 plus k times pi, and k is integer, is also continuous at this domain. And rational functions such as x squared minus 25 over x minus 7, as long as x not equal to 7, the rational function is also continuous on this domain. How about jump discontinuity? So discontinuity can occur in different ways. We saw in previous section function called have left hand limit and right hand limit, and if they are not equal, if the limit they're not equal, then they have a jump discontinuity. This is a same graph as shown before, where the limit of the function as the function of as x equals to or approaching a from the left is not the same as this is from the left, is not the same as from the right. This is the value as x approaches a from the right. Therefore, because the value as x approaches a from the left and from the right is not the same, then we can decide that the function is having a jump discontinuity as shown in this equation here. So this is equation describing that if the limit of a function as x approaching a from the left is not the same as the limit of the function as x approaching a from the right, therefore they have a jump discontinuity. How about removable discontinuity? Okay, this graph here shown example of a removable discontinuity. A function f of x has a removable discontinuity as at x equals to a if the limit of that function as x approaches a exists, but either the value of that function at x equals to a does not exist, or the value of that function, the value of the function at x equals to a does not equal to the limit of that function. It's not as shown here. The value of that function at x equals to a is not the same as the limit of that function at x approaches a. So as you can see here, described here, the value of that function at x equals to a is shown by the circle here, whole circle. However, the limit of that function at x approaches a is that value, and then from the right and then from the left is shown here, from the left. So the value is not the same. We can say that this is a removable discontinuity, or the function is having a removable discontinuity at x approaches a or x equals to a. Let's take a couple of examples to identify discontinuity. Identify all discontinuities for the following functions as either a jump or removable discontinuity. So for the first example, f of x equals to x squared minus 2x minus 15 over x minus 5. So in this case, we can factorize the function on the numerator to x plus 3 and x minus 5, and therefore x minus 5 can get cancelled with the denominator, leaving behind the function equals to x plus 3 only, where x is not equal to 5. So the function of x plus 3 is shown here in this diagram, and with x at x equals to 5, there is a removable discontinuity at x equals to 5. So that's for the part A. On part B, g of x is a piecewise function. Okay, equals to x plus 1 when x less than 2 and equals to negative x when x greater than or equals to 2. So x plus 1 is shown here. This is x plus 1, and then the value of minus x, the graph of negative x, is shown here at g of x at x equals to 2. This one. As we can see, they're having a jump discontinuity at x equals to 2. Next question, determine whether the piecewise function is continuous at a given number. The function is equals to 4x when x less than or equals to 3. So the function 4x is given here when x equals to 3, shown here. X equals to 3, less than or equals to 3 this is this black line here. Y equals to 4x, and then at x greater than 3 the function is 8 plus x. This is 8 plus x on this line here, starting from x equals to 3, greater than 3. So there is a hole at x equals to 3 at the function y equals to x plus 8, starting from x equals to 3. As you can see here, there is also a jump discontinuity at x equals to 3. If you do direct substitution, equals to 3, 4 times 3 equals to 12, and then x equals to 3 in here equals to 11. So x equals to 3, 3 plus s is 11, so this value is 11, 8 plus x, and then 4x is 4 times 3 is 12. So the graph here is not very accurate, but you get the idea. At x equals to 3 we have a jump discontinuity as shown here, and then at x equals to 8 over 3 is somewhere just below the 3 here. We have a continuity at this point. This is 8 over 3. So x equals to 3 is jump discontinuity, and x equals to 8 over 3 is continuous. Another one, determine whether rational function is continuous at a given number. So this is the rational function, x squared minus 25 over x minus 5. Just that by looking at this function, you can see here we can do first of all factorization, and x cannot be equals to 5 because something divided by 0. If it is x equals to 5 then equals to 0, then something divided by 0 is undefined. Therefore there is a discontinuity or removable discontinuity at x equals to 5, because x cannot be 5, otherwise the function become undefined. So the function is not continuous, or it's having a removable discontinuity at x equals to 5. Determine the input values for which this piecewise function shown here is discontinuous for any real number defined in this domain. So f of x equals to x plus 1 when x less than 2. So this is x plus 1, this line here. When x less than 2, so there is a hole here, circle, open circle at this point, x equals to 2. The coordinate is 2.3. There is a open circle, and then when x is between 2 and 4, or greater than 2, or greater than or equals to 2, equals to 3, the function is equals to 3. This is this function here. And then when x greater than or equals to 4, which is this one here, the function is x squared minus 11. So x squared minus 11 is parabolic, starting this line here, broken line all the way to the top. And when x equals to 4, so 4 squared is 16 minus 11 equals to 5. So this is point at 5 here. So you can see at x equals to 4 we are having a jump discontinuity. So determine whether the function f is discontinuous for any real number. Yes, the function is having a removable discontinuity at x equals to 2 here, and then at x equals to 4 they are having a jump discontinuity. Next one, determine whether this piecewise function is continuous. F of x equals to sine x when x less than 0. This is sine x, not a very good representation of sine x. At x less than 0, so this is less than 0, the open circle at 0. And then f of x equals to x cubed when x greater than 0. So this is the graph for x cubed approximately starting from x greater than 0. So you can see here there is a discontinuity at x equals to 0 as shown in this diagram and also as defined in this two domain. So the type of continuity or discontinuity is in this case a removable discontinuity.